Beautiful tribe. It is PinkBella. It is a Facebook Live, and for those of you who can see energy, you can see there's lots of energy in and around me today. So welcome everyone. Whenever you can hop on, just say hi. Let me know if you can hear me okay. I affirm that this video will record properly and that I can download it and upload it to YouTube. As I only have time to do one video today. So I'm just saying hi to everyone. Welcome. It is PinkBella. It is Monday, the 19th of November. I've got a download for us for what's going on. We have a full moon in Gemini on the 22nd on Thursday that is oh so powerful, and it's already affecting and impacting many of us. And I have messages for twin flames, for starseeds, for all of us as conscious beings, as we're integrating the 11-11-11 gateway still. And then if you have any questions, if you want to share as well, please do, okay? So I know it's starting to look like I'm always showing the same cards, but Metatron wanted me to let you all know that the diamond waves, I shared a little bit about it on Friday. Depending where you are on the planet, there's massive diamond and rainbow light code waves impacting everyone differently at different times, because everyone's on at a different frequency, at a different timeline. So depending on where you are, you might not be experiencing it till this week. But where I am, I got hit with it on Friday, okay? So there's been some physical symptoms around that. It's bringing up all sorts of stuff. We're clearing out the lower chakras intensely at this time. So those of you who are sensitive are going to be feeling it for sure, all right? So welcome everyone. Thank you so much for being here. I love you all. You're amazing. I'm in gratitude for all of you. I don't get over to Instagram as much except to post and share, but hi to all my Instagram crowd. Welcome to my Facebook tribe, and hello to my YouTube tribe. And I absolutely, at some point, will be doing a YouTube live with a super chat as well once I sort that out. So many of us are just a one-person show, and it's a lot to do a lot of these videos and content and everything, so we all just do the best we can. Even if I don't respond to all your comments, I read them, and I appreciate you all so much, and I'm in gratitude for being able to be like a liaison, a way shower, be able to bring in and channel in the messages and share with you all what comes in, okay? The other thing I want to share for you too, and this came in really big, I pulled some soul mission life purpose cards. I'm also going to be showing some sacred geometry cards, but the soul mission cards are to let you all know that many of you are being called up for your next level of your soul mission and life purpose, and or really start looking at this, because we're all graduating through this gateway and this portal, and many of us have been doing this work for a long time, have been calling for you to all step up, because we're all graduating, and I'm graduating to another level of work as well. So I have a mini announcement about that, but I'll have more next video, because I'll be ahead a little bit farther about that. Okay, so the main planetary aspects besides the full moon, we had Venus that went direct on Friday the 16th, as well as Mercury went into retrograde on Friday, and many astrologers shared like what a unique exchange that was for two planets on the same day, to sort of one go direct and one go into retrograde. So it was very powerful for a lot of us. We felt it. Mercury is and this full moon is in Gemini. It's about the twins, and that's my sun and rising sign. I have Gemini and Virgo. So I always feel when Mercury goes retrograde, as a matter of fact, that was part of my awakening when I was in IT. I always knew when Mercury was going retrograde. That was part of when we start to be aware of the astrology aspects, that's really beginning of another level of our awakening, because those planets are connected to our entire chakra system. So once we start being super ultra sensitive, we feel the full moon when it opens, we feel the portals that open, the light waves coming in. Some of you are going to start seeing and hearing things. You're going to start hearing the energy waves. You're going to start seeing colors in sacred geometry. So that's part of my role, is to assist all of you with that and to be calm through that, okay? All right, where to start? So the two archangels that are absolutely working with all of us through these transitions are Metatron and Archangel Michael. And Michael wanted me to show this card today about our hearts expanding. And these are the two main archangels that have been working with me through all of my work this year, through the AKASHIC personal sessions that I offer, and also the group sessions. They're the main archangels that I've been working with side by side, because they're the frequencies that are assisting us to integrate the physical energies, balancing our chakras, helping us to clear karma. And many of us came into this incarnation to clear karma and to prevent new karma from occurring, so we can transition and become everything we need to be. Expanded beings of light, remember who we are. So I wanted to share that all with you, okay, that they're definitely here today. I definitely see the blue and purple energy as well. So we're receiving massive diamond light code waves. These are similar to what we received in the spring, and it just depended where we all were in the spring. So it sort of started around the February eclipse season. This is another wave. Many wave showers will share with you, like I have been sharing. This 11-11-11 gateway a month has been the most intense wave of energy that I've experienced in years. I would say it compares to when I first started portals around 2012 and early 2013. Okay, so it's been very intense. There's been some physical symptoms that have been going on with that, but we're also receiving rainbow light codes as well. So the days that it's calmer, we're receiving rainbow waves, and we can activate those by being in the sun. And I definitely am going to go out and spend some time in the sun, so I'm going to try and not make this video too long. But anyway, I hope everyone's doing okay. All right. All right, so I've made some notes so I wouldn't get off track. Okay, so this full moon in Gemini is this Thursday. It's the 22nd. It's a powerful, powerful day. There's also many planets, including the sun, that are at 28 degrees. When planets are between 27 and 29 degrees, or even at 0 degree, we're receiving intense waves of light from the galactic center, from source in the universe, which we already know that's what we're receiving anyway, but the astrology is confirming that. So I think that there's like 4 planets, including the sun, that's going to be at 28 degrees. It's also a master number day. So we have an 11 month, and we have a 22nd day, and 22 is a master number. It's like we're receiving source codes. So I want to share about that. Just about the light waves are coming from our galactic team of light. They're facilitating and assisting the waves coming in. And they're also helping us to integrate the 11-11-11 codes that we all received on that particular day, but it was an acceleration, and then we're still integrating them, okay? So integrating is going to look different for all of us. It's going to be physical symptoms. It's going to be fatigue. I'll just even talk about the physical symptoms right now. So I know many souls are experiencing headaches. That's what happened to me on Friday. That's how I knew something was up. It woke me up. We're getting a head rewrite, so you might be experiencing cold and flu symptoms, sinus, ears, sore throat, chest. Some people have full-on colds right now, and that's going to be your rewrite. The old fluids leaving your body or taking out the old energy. And for some of us, that's how we get slowed down. Many of us, and I have experienced some of that last week, but I had an opportunity to rest as well. So it's moving out. But if I hadn't had a chance to rest, I'm sure I would also not be feeling great right now. So some of you might be with colds, flu symptoms, that could be going on. Fatigue has been big. I've been getting knocked out early. Or you might go through a period where you're not sleeping, but it'll flip into you may need more sleep. Okay, so I just want to prepare you for that. And also for a lot of us in the Northern Hemisphere, it's getting very cold earlier than usual, and to make sure that you can stay as warm as possible, including some type of drinks like ginger tea or something to keep that internal energy warm. And ginger tea is also very, very good for the solar plexus, because we are clearing out like the solar plexus, sacral, root chakra areas. This last wave that's come in has made many feel ungrounded. So do what you can to feel grounded. And if you're not able to go outside, you can walk barefoot in the house. You can put essential oils on your feet, make sure that they're blended. You can, what else is good? Drinking water keeps us grounded. Do whatever you can. Your routine may have to shift if you're in a colder environment, okay? But I have been extremely sensitive to the cold because it got cold super fast here. And I've had to have different drinks and stuff to keep my internal temperature, warming it up to get it adapted, all right? We're only in November. So there we go. Okay, so those are some of the physical symptoms. We've also been clearing, and this has been going on in the group classes I've been offering too. We've been clearing a lot of things, including timelines related to Atlantis, Lemuria, and Egypt has been big right now. There was a card they were asking me to show. Okay, this one, like all the portals are open, but specifically many of us have had timelines and past lives with our twin flame and with lots of our family members in Egypt that we're clearing out right now, and we're not even conscious of it, but that's a lot of the work that we've been doing. We're also preparing, some of us, we're preparing to clear all that away to do on-site work at some of the sacred sites next year as well. Okay, so I'll be making an announcement about that soon too. As soon as I'm given the information, I'll bring it in. I'm like a little a liaison. I'm like a reporter. That's how I look at myself. I get the downloads and I share when I can. All right. What else? Oh, okay. So the full moon, as it's a Gemini and it's about the twins, it is absolutely preparing the next wave of twins to reconnect, reunite. But I also want to share with many of you, if you've been on this twin flame journey for a while, the journey is a personal one right now. It's not about you being with the twin right now. It's a personal, this is a massive ascension collective consciousness wave. And many of the other twins, whoever is carrying the masculine energy, they are going through their next level of huge collective consciousness awakening. Many souls collectively have awoken through this last gateway and they're still integrating, okay? So it's not about being with that other person right now. It's about you taking care of you and self-love, self-worth, all of that, knowing that that soul has a higher self and a team of light that are absolutely working with them to get them to the level that they need to be, and same with you, okay? So it really is about self-care and self-love right now, but I do know that this full moon, because it's a Gemini full moon, that it is about the twins. It is about a level of twin codes are coming in to prepare twins, divine partners, okay? And all the twins and divine partners are coming together in waves. It's a collective orchestration. It's a planetary orchestration. It's based on timeline and frequency and what else is going on that we're not aware of. There's many, many things going on in the background. I mean, many of us are strategically located on the planet to stabilize the grid at this time, because Gaia is going through a lot as well. So I know many of us, I'm on the west coast of North America, and I've always known that my light, and many of us here in the Pacific Northwest, are specifically anchoring in light to keep the grid stable, you know, stable from earthquakes and that sort of thing, okay? So I've been very conscious about this for years, but now we can share about that and we all understand what that's about, okay? The other card I was guided again to show, because it came forward in the soul mission cards, is protection. So please ensure that you're sealing your energy field with light. You can ask Archangel Michael to help you with the violet and gold light, the royal blue and gold light. Surround yourself with white light, whatever speaks to you. Try different things out. Make sure you also ask your home to be sealed as well, okay? It's important right now, as there's lots of energy, you know, as the waves are coming in, it's bringing a lot of lower vibrational up and out, and it's just good to keep, and then we can move along and be in our happy place, because we want to keep our vibration high and our heart open, all right? If you go through periods where you're feeling down, just remember your lower chakras are being cleared out, and it takes time. So make a list of things that keep you happy and keep you up. Is it music? Is it yoga? Is it going to nature? Is it having a sea salt bath? Yeah, you know, is it watching a funny show? Is it going to visit friends and having a coffee? You know, make a list of things that will shift your vibration because we are detoxing lower emotions out, and everyone's at a different level, okay? So just know that you're learning ways to keep your vibration high no matter what's going on in your reality, and it takes practice and it takes time. And that's why myself and some of us do the work that we do to assist you, all right? Finally, just a reminder for all starseeds out there, many more starseeds awakening and connecting more with that frequency, and also with your star families, okay? So if you book a personal session and or you come to the group sessions, you absolutely can ask about your starseed information, okay? But I don't go into the generals here, but I have been working mainly with the I started with the Pleiadian emissaries of light. A lot of us work with the Sirian emissaries of light, and I have been consistently working with the Arcturians and the Andromedans for about the last 4 or 5 months. Okay, so I always work with the teams of light, high vibrational teams of light. They are on the light frequency, the same as the Archangels. So they work on color and light frequency. Okay. All right. Let me just make sure I got everything. This is why I have to write stuff down. I entered through this gateway, like not knowing what day it is, what time it is, passwords being like lost. So I always know I'm gone through a massive rewrite when that happens. So the best way that I've been integrating has been sleep, eating well, sea salt baths with essential oils, and going to nature. Okay, so that's what I've been doing. But the waves have been very intense, and they may not have been for you yet, and that might be coming. So I'm here to just share that with you all right? Okay, why don't I show some of the cards too, because the next message is about soul mission and life purpose. So many of you are going to be called up to come forward and start your life purpose and soul mission, or look at that, because you're going to be at a crossroads now about what to do, what your next steps are going to be, and or you've been on soul mission and maybe nothing has happened, but that's going to start to shift. It probably, let's see, Mercury goes direct on the 6th of November. I'm feeling like some of you might start in December, but I'm feeling like a January start for a lot of you. Okay, so just know that, to be patient, that everything is being lined up, and maybe there's some things that you can work on prior to that, to start things for you. And I know there's this whole, we're not supposed to start anything through Mercury retrograde. I don't believe that anymore. I just feel that there's going to be some days where technology doesn't work, and there's going to be some days where we have time to work on things. Like for me, during Mercury retrograde, I'm usually always doing a rewrite of my website. I get lots of ideas, and I start getting things completed. So the old belief system of not really starting anything through Mercury retrograde doesn't fly anymore, because we have a couple of them a year. They're 3 weeks out of the year. It's just to be aware of, there might be some technical glitches, and just to double thing. Okay, so I just wanted to share that with you. There is a shift now around Mercury retrograde. We're not supposed to have any fear about that. And I want to share with you all, the Venus retrograde was a tough one for a lot of us, and that went on for a long time. That was about 6 weeks. So the Mercury retrograde, I feel, is not going to be anything compared to what we just experienced. I felt like the Venus retrograde felt to me like a very long eclipse. So there were lots of lessons for me, and I'm sure lots of lessons for all of you since the beginning of October. Okay. And all right. So let me and I'll check everyone's messages too. I must have some water. Okay, so what I did was I just pulled one chakra message for divine feminine and divine masculine for the full moon. And this is more about our container. It's not about the energy anymore. It's more about, like, the feminine energy to me is I came in as a female. The masculine, we're masculines. You might relate to both. We're integrating both. We're balancing both. That's what this is all about. But I have more masculines that are coming forward and for sessions and messaging and stuff like that. So I would say that this is the main archangel for masculines as well. Okay, so for feminines, there we are. Archangel Michael came forward, of course. So that's his sovereignty. So this is a time of self-love, self-care, and ensuring that you have your tools in place to take care of you right now and be happy. Just be happy, and we're just to be happy with whatever our life is like right now and be in gratitude. But you absolutely can work with Archangel Michael at this time to assist you as well, okay? For the masculines, Metatron came forward, which is awesome, because these are the two archangels that are working with all of us. So Metatron is working with all of us right now, monitoring our 12th stellar gateway chakra, integrating the diamond light codes for us. And Metatron is working with a lot of you masculines to help you with your consciousness expansion as well. So you have assistance. We all have assistance, all right? Okay. What else? The soul mission cards. Let me I think I showed the box already. I'll show it again. So these are some of the cards that I use during like mission soul purposes sessions. But the card at the bottom of the deck was Archangel Michael and protection. So that was it came forward twice, just to remind us all to ensure that we're surrounding and sealing our energy field with love and light. Okay. And what that does is it sends out a frequency when we're out in the world saying, you know what, I'm a sovereign being. This is my energy field, and do not disturb. I came here to be of the light and shine my light. And that's basically what the messages are today. So the first card that came forward is light and love, which is awesome. So it's like your purpose is to bring divine healing light and love to the world. That's why many of us incarnated. We didn't just incarnate to be a twin flame or, a star seed. We came in to have our hearts open and have a high frequency and emulate light and love, no matter what's going on. It has not been easy, but we're getting there. And the fact that more and more of us are awakening, it's like a ripple effect now, a domino effect. So it's going to start to get easier. Okay. Freedom. I love this card. So very general messages today, but beautiful ones. Freedom, which goes along with the sovereignty message. You're free to do what you choose. So many of us were given a message of you came into this family, you need to do this, this, and this, but you listen to your heart and you are free on a daily basis to choose what you love to be and do and share, okay? That's the other thing with star seeds. If you are a star seed, you have a different vibration and energy field, and you also have gifts from another timeline, and we've been waiting kind of dormantly for the technology to catch up, for the collective consciousness to awaken, for those abilities to start to come in. And I feel like many of you got downloads through that 11-11-11 gateway, and or they're coming to help you like have these epiphanies about what you think your soul mission is, etc. Okay. And then finally, career change. Of course, yeah, a lot of these souls, whether you're here today or watching in the future on YouTube, you're at a crossroads about what you would like to do next. You're embarking upon a career that brings you joy and abundance, and you desire and deserve. Okay, and that was the call that I was getting, that many of us who have been doing this work for a long time have been asking for assistance, for more souls to awaken to their soul mission, so that we can all graduate and move on to new levels of our work. Okay, that's what's happening right now. We're all going through a graduation to level up and move to our next level of assisting others. Okay, so I'm super excited about all of that for all of us. Okay, let me just see. Oh, I haven't done the sacred geometry. So I've been in the group classes. And I don't think I pulled it out. I've been pulling some sacred geometry cards the last couple of times because they are activations. And there was one that I wanted to get out that I didn't get out. Just hold on a second, because I just wanted to share with you all. Okay. So for some of you, this will be Metatron's cube. For some of you, it'll be your Stargate. Okay, and this card deck is the Merkaba. But I've actually been, when we go through the guided meditations in the groups, been activating the Merkaba or Stargate to help clear away old energies in our chakras, that you work with your higher self and your team. But I'm also going to be doing this in personal sessions now as well. And this just started 2 weeks ago. So this is a big shift for myself as well, assisting all of you to get used to knowing that you have a Merkaba. You can work with Metatron's cube or a Stargate to help with your energy balancing, okay? So I wanted to show that. What was the main card that came forward was the root chakra. That came forward in our session on Saturday, and it's because of all the energy that we've just gone through that many souls, including myself, have felt ungrounded and maybe dizzy, maybe not, like disoriented. So it says the frequency of the root chakra, the red flower life, stimulates passion, supports our sense of security on this physical plane, both in our bodies as well as in the physical world. So I would say if any of you feel ungrounded based on the light that's coming in right now, besides being outdoors, you can use either black stones or red stones. Red stones for energy, and black stones are very grounding as well. I just heard pyrite is very accommodating too. I use hematite. I'm wearing hematite. That really helps me, but pyrite is really good as well. Okay. Other beautiful cards that came forward. I didn't do masculine or feminine. I just pulled the cards for all of us, okay? First one is remembrance, and that's number 38, which is an 11. And to calculate that, that's another thing. My brain is having a hard time assimilating numbers right now. So there we go. So this used to be my starseed card. So again, this is just like we're all remembering who we are and why we came, right? So the frequency of remembrance supports our memory of everything that we have gone through as a soul in a body, providing us with valuable information and tools to flow gracefully with and in this life. So again, remembering who we are and why we came. Beautiful. Next one is empowerment, number 26, and this is about our solar plexus. This also came through in the group on Saturday. The frequency of empowerment supports our ability to show up fully and completely, uniting us with others and the deep trust that we are all connected to the same source. All right, so that's awesome. And then finally, romantic love. I love this one. And I believe this came forward, and Kalina just did a light language video a while ago, and I think this is what she brought forward in one of hers too. So romantic love. The frequency of romantic love supports our journey to feel whole and complete through the experience with and a reflection of a conscious lover. So again, for you twins and divine partners, the other partner is becoming more conscious, more conscious of their journey as a spirit in a body, and their soul mission and being a twin, that sort of thing. So that's what we're being prepared for. But this symbol should actually help you at this time, just to feel like more at peace. Okay, beautiful. I love that. Okay, I think that's it for cards. I'll just go through the announcements, the specials, and then I'll see if anybody has any questions. So there will not be a meditation tribe for December. I've got 2 other offers instead. I've got 2 bundles for classes. You can buy them. You can come individually to one class, or there's bundles for 2 or 3. But they do include the full moon this Thursday. One of them does. So if any of you are interested in coming to a full moon healing and meditation this Thursday on the 22nd, it's also recorded. The information is on my website, and it will do with integrating the twin energy, the 22 codes, and the 11-11-11 integration codes. And that is a Facebook Live in a private group, and it's also recorded, so you can come and watch later, okay? So that's happening this Thursday, the 22nd. Then the next classes will be in December. One will be for the new moon and about abundance on December 8th. That's a Saturday. Then there's one for the 12-12 gateway. And finally, one for the equinox and the full moon on the 22nd of December. That'll be a 12/22 day. So I have bundles, one bundle that includes this Thursday and 2 dates in December, including the 12/12 gateway. That's bundle number 1. And then there's another bundle that includes the December new moon, abundance, the 12/12 gateway, and the equinox full moon. Okay, so I wanted to share that all with you. The group sessions are very, very cool because we all bring in energy, and it's in the privacy of your own home. You can chat on Facebook with the group if you wish, and then we go through a meditation and a healing where we align, your higher self and your team, and Michael and Metatron are there, come in and they align all your chakras. You get practice with the Merkaba and the Stargate. And then we go to the Akashic records and do a release and clearing of like karma, past lives, that sort of thing, okay? And everything that we do, if you're on a twin flame journey, absolutely is mirrored and assists the twin as well. The new offer that came forward that I just set up last night is I have space for two spaces for mentoring in December for soul mission and life purpose, and also 2 spaces in January for any souls who would like assistance. There's bundles now on my website for either 2 mentoring sessions or 3 mentoring sessions. We'll work on your soul mission life purpose. There'll also be like an energy balance and clearing in case there's any blocks from helping you to move forward, like in other timelines or in this lifetime, and also support for your soul mission and your life purpose. And we'll work on like your life purpose map together. So the bundles are like 2 sessions or 3 sessions, and they're very reasonably priced. But I do have availability for 2 people for December and 2 to start in January. Okay, so you just email me if that speaks to you. And I thought that there was something else. Let me just think about this. There is all personal sessions will remain 70% off until the end of the year. Okay, and I will be having another announcement about some other offers, which I will be working on. It's going to be launched in January, but it's going to be for those souls that are interested in doing online crystal grid work together as a team, And then we're going to be preparing to go to a sacred site next year. Okay, so I just wanted to share that. I'm super excited about that, but I will make a full announcement once I get that up and running. All right, and that was just something that was given to me through the gateway. So I'm super excited. Okay, so let me just see if I can get through comments. I hope everybody is well. And hi, Susie. Hi, Sharon. Welcome, everyone. Thank you. You're most welcome. Erica also agreed. Venus retrograde similar to the 3 eclipses in the summer. I agree, Erica. Absolutely. That's exactly what it felt for me. Hi, Linda. Welcome. Welcome, Lala. Your name right? Oh, hold on. Sorry. Sometimes it freezes at my end if I get too excited. Hello, Erin. Lila, of course, yes, I'm going to, it's okay, Lila, I'm going to continue doing the group sessions. That's why I started offering the group sessions, because the individual sessions are not very expensive. And the only reason I even ask for an energy exchange is just for the healing and the clearing, that's all. And that's because your higher self will know when it's time for you to come. Okay, as soon as we do an energy exchange, the healing work starts to come as well. So of course, absolutely. Okay, so I'm going to wish you all a good day. I want to go spend some time in the sun and upload this to YouTube. Thank you so much. I hope that this assisted you all. I wish you a beautiful week and happy full moon in Gemini. The gateway's already open and the energy is very powerful. So you might get a lot of insights this week as well. Okay, bye everyone.